agents!
It's the agents of Sigmar!
And tonight we're playing OverDrive!
OverDrive!
Romantic games. Ooh. So romantic game tonight, Pete.
Oh, a romantic game. How lovely. Who I say?
No, that's Mantic Games.
Mantic.
Mantic Games. They have sent us a copy of OverDrive. Thank you very much, guys, for us to play with. We did a test game last week, and I haven't quite finished painting up the models.
They're tabletop ready, at least.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, and the bases aren't quite done, but they look pretty good, I think. And actually, they're really quite nice models. They're quite good fun to paint. They don't require too much painting skill, which is a good job.
It's always good for us.
Yeah, I think the board looks great. We did a quick setup. Pete's the away player. He's got the yellow end. I'm the home player with the blue end. And we basically you do a draft thing where you say we've got the 6 models. You get 6 in the box, and it's a minimum of 6 to play. So you can play out of the box. They do other packs of models, but you basically then just draft. Or that's the way. Yeah. That's the way we're playing. You draft.
And none of the models have points value, so it's not like you have to build a team. You just have to create your team with 3 of the models.
I think you literally almost line up whatever you've got between you and just pick 3.
I like that.
And
I quite like that.
I quite like that because there's no if they do extra models, there's no expectation that you have to buy everything. Just between you can just buy what you want, and then you still get to pick. So even if you bought the best model, whoever won the roll off to be the home or thingy team will probably pick that one first. So I quite like that. There are campaign rules which I haven't looked into. League rules. I haven't looked into. That probably means that you then bring your own team, I guess, and pick from your own team, I imagine. But that is kind of how they get longevity. There is ways of buying extra powers, but we're not going to be worrying about any of that tonight. This is simply a simple game of OverDrive, which is basically a first person to get 8 points or get through the 8 rounds. Whoever's got the highest score at the end of the 8 rounds is the winner. So basically that is the 2 ways to win, is to have the most scores at the end of 8 rounds, or 8 rushes as they're called, or this is like a bit like God tier. There's a swing system for the counter, and if it gets to 8 at any point, that's game over, man.
Game over. And the game itself is just like an arena combat sport sort of setting. So it's not necessarily a ball game per se, although there is an option to have like a pass the bomb kind of set of rules in there. But the game itself is just sort of like a combat arena system. So like all sports based, it's like futuristic sports. The teams can get sponsorship deals, and you earn credits if you're playing the tournament thing. And there are these 6 zones, which you can see on this map here. And what will happen is, as the game progresses, and we'll show you as we play the game, a random zone gets picked, and you have to try and get your people into there whilst also knocking everybody else out.
Yeah, you score by either knocking out your opponent, fighters, or by being in the scoring zone at the end of the rush.
It's important that you do need to have your character wholly within the zone, and they have to be touching either this hex or, as we can see here, this hex 1 and 2 ends, which are denoted by these little triple triangles. I think there's a word for that, triple triangle sort of setup.
But they don't have to be in there. Triangle. They just have to be wholly within the zone.
Yes, but you get an extra point if you get them.
You get double points if you're in there. So it's quite good fun, and obviously, so you are basically, as Pete said, trying to get in the zone while also not being knocked out of the zone. But if you can take your opponents down, that's so much the better too, because they don't get taken out of the game. They end up in the knockout zone, so they can't take any further part in that round, and in the next round they come back. In the rush they can come back. They come back on the edge here, but that kind of puts them out of position, maybe, because which zone you're scoring from, there's 1 to 6, changes at the end of each rush. So next turn it can't be the same one, so it will always change.
So if you're lucky, your fighters will be knocked off over that side, and then it might be zone 6 that you need to get. Exactly. So you're back in the game a bit.
That is that's one of the nice things about the game. But I think we'll crash on and see how you play. Pete did allude to it. I will just say one thing. This is like the standard kind of brawl version of the game. There are several other different versions playing, including Pass the Bomb. I think there's like a dodgeball game as well. But we haven't looked at that. Haven't played that yet. But if you're interested in seeing that after seeing this, let us know in the comments below. Because we're probably very happy to play that, because it's a really good fun game.
Nice little simple game, nice and easy.
Yeah, so if you're new to the channel because you've joined us through Mantic, Mantic's hopefully plugging us, or because you want to see about OverDrive, then do like and subscribe, so you see all the other content. We're having a bit of a change on Agents of Sigmar at the moment, playing lots of different games, trying to see what we like, trying to see what you guys like. So let us know in the comments below. Yep,
thumbs up, ring bells, all that good stuff, and let's crash on.
Yes, let's.
So we're on to rush 1, the first rush. In the first rush, none of these zones get picked, so you can't score in this first one. So this is more about manoeuvring, maybe getting some early hits in.
Yeah. I will say the game comes with nice, lovely, actually really chunky blue dice and lovely chunky yellow dice. Oh, you should have kept that roll. Well, it's much better than mine. We're not going to use those because we use the green screen, and the yellow in particular will be adversely affected. So, but we're going to use our Age of Sigmar dice. But the dice are
they're a nice good quality set of dice there. I like them. So you get 4 counters. It's 4 activations each. You can activate everybody once, and you can activate one person twice at most. If you only have 1 or 2 people on there, and you can't get any more activations, you can then start to buy re-rolls with your activations instead. But we'll come on to that as we play the game.
Yes. The home coach activates their player, and the first rush begins. There is no active scoring zone for the first rush, so it's time to get stuck in.
Okie doke. So this game is a we go system. So Robin will activate one of his, then it's over to me. And back and forth, back and forth.
Okay, I am going to start by activating my spider.
Spider. Who has a name, but we can't pronounce half the names.
He's called Scarathorn. No, Scarathron. Sorry, Scarathron. But he's a spider.
A scary throne.
I actually probably wanted to put him slightly further forward, but never mind. So he's got a movement of 6. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
People may have already noticed that these people it's a hex-based game, but you have 3 hexes is how your fighter sort of moves around on the board, and you can move in any direction. 1 hex move, or rather it'll be 2 hexes moved, is 1 point of your movement.
Yes, and so if you twist right round, then that's no movement. But if you pivot like that, then that is 1 movement. Yeah, that makes sense. So
if you enter any new hexes, that's 1 point of movement, basically.
So he's moved up there. You can fire. I've drawn on the yellow, which hopefully one day going to be hazard strike. So I've drawn on the yellow. That's kind of the front arc around the 5 hexes that go around the outside of there.
Yep.
And I can shoot there. You're in front of me, so I can shoot this way or this way. I'm going to shoot at your. I want to call him I don't know what is he? He's like a jellyfish.
It's just like a psychic jellyfish thing. He's called Cynek Jockey.
Yeah, he's the one that's really difficult to pronounce, and I can never remember how to do it. Cynek Jockey.
Cynek Jockey, yeah.
Okay, right.
The Skynet Jockey.
The Skynet
there
Jockey.
We go. We've already screwed his name up.
Yeah, but this one's called the Spawn. That's nice and easy to remember.
That's easy.
But I still call him the Mind Flayer the whole time.
It does look like a Mind Flayer.
So I've got a ranged attack. Not very many of the fighters in this game have a ranged attack. In fact, I think he's pretty much the only one.
I think the Spawn has like a ranged 2 hex attack rather than 1 hex. But
yeah, but that attack specifically says it's not a ranged attack. Yes. Ranged attacks have slightly different rules.
So one of the good things about this game is you only ever roll 3 dice for your checks. If there are any kind of modifiers to that roll, it increases or decreases the number of dice you roll, not the score you need, which makes things much easier to work out and keeps the game moving fast.
So this is a rage attack. Rage attacks can actually hit up to 7 hexes away, but the further away you are, you get modifiers to your dice rolls. And it's for 4 hexes, and this is currently 3 hexes away. 1, 2, 3, you count the hex that he's on. He's 3 hexes away. If I was 4 hexes away, I get -1 dice. I go down to 2 dice, and if I was, I think it's 6 or 7, I would get -2 dice. So I'd be rolling 1 dice. But I'm right in there. I'm going to shoot you with this attack, and I think it's a skill dice for a ranged attack. Yes, it's a skill test. My skill is 4+. I'm going to roll 3 dice. I need 4+.
Okay.
And I have got 2.
And now you rolled a 6, and 6s in this game are exploding 6s, which means he gets to roll another dice.
Exploding 6, a 1.
So you've got 2 successes there.
Yes.
So Skynet Jockey, he has an agility of 3+. I'll get 3 dice, because everything has 3 dice unless there's a negative applied by the special rule itself. So I need 3s or more.
Chose the wrong one to attack.
Oh, smashed it.
Did chose the wrong one to attack. So I've done nothing. I've done nothing.
I rolled another 6.
Oh.
And I rolled another 6. Ah. Okay, many
wasted that exploding, guys.
I've just wasted so many 6s. So Robin did a move and a shoot attack here because the shooting attack action allows you to make a run action first.
Yes, we probably should have covered that, Pete. There are several things you can do. You can do a run on your action. So you only do one thing.
Yeah.
You can do a run, a slam, a ranged attack, use a special ability as outlined on your card, or do your overdrive ability. I can't believe we forgot to explain the overdrive abilities. The powerful abilities that rest on the back of your card. You can do one of those per rush period.
With one person.
So each of them can do one, but only one of them could do one in a rush.
And you get a little token on the board, which when you're done, you move it over to this other bit here. We'll be talking about the game afterwards, but suffice to say, possibly one of the weakest elements of the game for me.
Yeah, well, all you basically need is a way of knowing when you've done your overdrive.
Exactly,
and
which you can use because the back of the activation cards have overdrive written on them, which is what we were doing.
And because you only can do it once, I suppose maybe if you're really heated you might forget, but you kind of remember.
You kind of remember because they're quite memorable abilities as well. So Robin has chosen to do a ranged attack.
So I did a ranged attack. Now, you may notice that I moved first. Ranged attack and slam, which are basically the ways you attack in this game, both enable you to do a run first. It's almost like a charge action for Underworlds fans. Run is a separate action on its own, so you can just run away or run to somewhere else and not attack. But if you want to attack, either by a range or a slam attack, you can run first and then do the attack.
Okay, so it's over to me. I'm going to activate Dozer. Now he moves 4. I'm just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Into the middle.
Yeah, I don't know where we're going to end up with things, so I've just got to play it canny right now. Yeah. So that's it. He doesn't have a ranged attack. The spider, the scary throne, is the only one with a real sort of proper ranged attack in this game. Some of the abilities have ranges, but yeah, that's it. So that's me done. Over to you.
I'm going to activate the spawn. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's going to move to there. I'm really bad at moving on these hexes, so it's very painful to watch. So I apologise for that.
It's really tricky. You need to sort of just focus on one and try and keep the orientation the same.
Yeah, so you are on my front. You are in my front arc there. So I'm going to use my long tentacles. This player can target a player in their front arc up to 2 hexes away and with a clear route, which I do have a clear route. It does not count as a ranged attack, so it is a slam. So I'm moving and then I'm going to slam you. A slam is just strength, isn't it?
Just your strength attack, yeah.
Strength 4. And I have got
2 hits
there.
and a 6.
Ooh.
That's 4. 4 successes.
4 successes.
Okay, so you're attacking Dozer, and Dozer's agility is 5+.
Okay. Whoa!
That's 2 successes. 3 successes. So you got 4, I got 3, so that's 1 damage point to me. So as part of the slam, you can then push me back 1 hex if you want, and then follow up 1 hex.
I'm just going to push you back. I don't have to.
No, you don't have to follow up. You can just do that. A bit like blitzing in a Blood Bowl.
I'm just going to push you back.
So it's on to me for my second activation. I'm going to use my OverDrive ability. And I am going to use it on Skynet Jockey. So he's going to use his mind control ability.
I hate this ability.
I can first run if I want, and I am going to just go 1, 2 to there, and then I use my mind control. The opposing player must roll a resist test, so it's a skill test for me, which is 3 dice normally. I get -1 per opposing player threatening the hex I'm in, which is none because nobody's next to me at the minute, and that's how you threaten someone. And when you're resisting, you get a -1 if Skynet Jockey is within 5 hexes of you, which he is. So you only get 2 dice on your skill test, and I get 3 dice on mine. Oh. So my skill is 4+.
Okay, mine is 4+ also.
Okay, so I'm a little bit ahead of you. Whoa, 2 6s. That's 2 successes, followed by another nothing else. So 2 successes.
Oh, snake eyes!
Snake eyes. So
you're in control, man.
So Skynet Jockey may take an action with the target player, choosing any action available to that player other than an overdrive ability. So basically, you count as being on my side for this activation.
Okay.
I'm going to spin you around. That doesn't cost any movement points to just spin around. What's the range on this weapon?
Well, it's 7 because it's ranged.
All right. Okay.
So within 3, you don't lose any dice.
And I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So I am partially in your rear arc there. And then I'm going to shoot at the spawn, I think. So now I need you to tell me what it is I need to roll. So is this a skill test?
Sorry, yes, you're shooting at me. It is. Yes, it is skill 4+.
4+, and I've got 3 dice because I'm only 3 hexes away.
Yep.
There we go. Oh, 1 4.
1 4. So my agility is 4+.
Oh dear.
1 4.
Okay, so that is a draw, and we will talk about it no more.
Okay.
Over to you for your third activation.
I'm going to use my overdrive ability.
OverDrive.
My third turn, I'm going to use the shark. His overdrive ability is Blood in the Water. Spend before making a slam action with this player. If the slam is against a player that has any damage counters, the slam has a +2 modifier.
Ow.
And the opposing player may only dodge. This cannot be used when slamming back.
Okay.
Because there is a rule when you're slamming somebody, like
they can choose
to attack you back.
Yes.
So I'm guessing you couldn't here because I wasn't next to you.
Yes, yeah. I presume not.
I think that's the advantage of that attack.
Yes.
So I'm basically going to mosey into here like this, which is a movement of 4, but he's got a movement 5 altogether. So for a slam, there are a number of modifiers. I get +2 anyway because of my overdrive ability.
Yep, so you're up to 5.
Up to 5, and then I get +1 because if you start a slam not adjacent to an opposing player and end up adjacent to the opposing player, you get +1 dice.
Ouch.
So that's +3 dice for me.
So you're up to 6.
Yeah, and you get -1 dice because there's also my spider dude that is threatening your the hexes you're in. So you get 2 dice, I get 6.
I've only got 2.
Yeah.
Ouchie.
My strength is 4+.
My dodge is 5+.
Yeah, I also have Bloodlust, and I can re-roll 1 dice when making a slam test.
Nice. Oh, 4+.
Really?
So you've got 3 of them. Are you 4+?
Yeah, I've got 2.
They're 1. Sorry, I keep thinking they're 6s.
Yeah, but I can re-roll one of these.
Because you're Bloodlust. 2. And I get nothing. So that's 2 damage.
2 damage, and I can knock you back. I'm not sure I want to because you could then move in to attack me because you could still use him, can't you?
I mean, I can anyway. I could just slap you from
where I am. But you wouldn't
but
get +1 dice.
That's true.
So I'm going to leave you there.
Okay. Right, so it's over to me for my third go. I'm going to get stuck in here with Brank Reborn. I'm not sure what Brank on his own was like, but he's reborn now. He's going to do a slam, and he's going to go 1, 2, 3 to there. So I am in your rear arc here.
You are.
So I get 3 dice normally. I get an extra 1 because I didn't start next year. And I get another extra 1 because somebody else is threatening you.
Oh, yes.
And because I'm attacking you in your rear arc, you can only dodge, you can't slam me back. So I've got 5 dice. Brank Reborn has a strength of 3+. Ooh, double 6 and 2 other successes. That's 4 so far. 5, 6.
I wish you complained about the dice.
There are a lot of 6s in the minute.
In this game. So my agility is 3. 3 successes.
Okay, so that's 3 damage.
3 damage.
Wallop.
Still alive.
But he's got, is it 5 hit points?
Yes, 5 hit points.
Most fights have about 5 or 6 hit points depending on who they are. Some fighters are a little extra tough. Brank Reborn, for example, he always reduces the damage he takes by 1.
Yeah,
I will knock you back to there.
Thank you.
But I won't follow up because I'm much slower than Yao, and you will slow me down even more.
So I'm going to activate the spider.
Ooh, scary.
He's going to twist. And he's going to go 1,
and then shake.
2, 3 to there.
Okay. Activating his runaway protocols.
Go to there actually, because only -1 dice.
Okay.
So I'm going to lose 2 dice because I've turned, and
yeah, you do lose 1 dice if you turn and make a ranged attack.
And I'm going to shoot at
Dozer.
So you'll get -1 dice because I'm threatening you when you come to dodge. So I literally only get 1 dice.
Oh,
a miss.
It's a miss. So it's over to me for my final go. I might as well have a go with old Brank again. He's going to turn 1 to there, 2, 3, and he is doing a bash. So it's 3 dice normally, 1 extra for running at you, 1 extra for somebody threatening you as well, which is old Dozer. So Brank has a strength of 3+. Ooh, 2 6s and a 3. And another 2 dice, that's 3 successes. 5 successes.
The dice are on fire. I've got two saves.
Oh.
That's 3 damage.
Oh, do I knock you back? Yes, I will. I'm going to knock you back to there. And that is the end of the first rush. So, nobody got taken out, so there's no points for that. And there's no scoring zone.
No points, no.
There's no point. There's no point at all.
No point. Let's leave this game.
So, we're on to rush 2. Nothing gets removed. There's no counters all over the place to track things or anything like that. We do need to roll a dice now, Robin. Would you like to roll a dice to see which zone it's in? I'm guessing you want a 6.
I got a 5.
I think that might just be
yours.
So we get a little counter here. Blunk. To put it there. Normally, whoever's losing gets to choose whether they want to go first or second. But as it's a draw right now, what happens, Robin?
Well, what happens is, Pete, whoever finished activating first in the last rush gets to choose, and that's me.
Which is you?
Well, I'm going to just go for this. I think. I'm going to go first, and I'm going to just make a move here. I literally can just do 1 move to there because if any other moves mean
You'd have to make an evade.
Evade roll, which we'll probably come on to later. But
and if you fail them, I can take a swing at you and your turn's over, whereas you really want to bash me. So
I'm going to bash this guy again.
Dozer.
I'm going to use my overdrive ability again. So I'm using my overdrive.
So normally you get 3 dice.
Yeah. So
4 dice because you've charged.
Yeah, 2 more.
6 because of that, but you get -1
for the extra robot there.
Yep.
So 5 dice. Now I rolled terribly last time, so hopefully I'll roll a bit better. No!
Oh, dear.
I'm going home.
Oh dear.
So that is literally one hit.
1 success. Oh, saved it. Smashed it. Have it. Oh dear.
I'm going home. That's my dead shark. I'm taking his scarf off and throwing it on the floor in disgust.
Sorry. We'll have to swap dice at half time, I guess. Okay, so over to me for my first go. I am just going to... Oh no, I've got to do something here. I'm going to have to slap you with Dozer, I guess.
Yeah.
Dozer or Brank, it doesn't really matter which. They both have a strength of 3+, and they both roll 3 dice. So I'll slap you with Dozer. Actually, no, I'm going to slap you with Brank. Oh, I should roll an extra dice because I've got one person in there. My word, 3 hits.
Just realised we ought to put the cards on there. 3 hits, you jammy git. So I've got -1 because of the extra person.
Yep.
So I've got 2 dice, so I can't do it. Well, I might not die. Oh, a 6.
Well, you might because you get exploding 6s.
Oh, 6 and a
There's
1.
one.
So 1. How many?
I think I got 2. No, 3 I got.
Oh,
2.
2. Ah,
2. So 1 damage.
Yeah, 1 damage. I'm not dead. I'm not dead.
I'm not dead yet. Oh. I will
wrong.
push you back.
Push me back.
And I'll follow through.
Hello.
And that's him done. So it's back to you. You could obviously at that point when I bashed you, you could have chose to bash back if you wanted, but I think it made more sense to try and.
You bashed me with this guy, didn't you?
Yes, I did. Yeah.
I forgot I could have bashed back, but he's got a -1 damage roll.
Yeah.
It's really hard to do any damage to him.
So it's best to just ignore him for the most part.
I think so. Yeah. So I think I'm just going to have to move this guy, and he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Spin round.
Oh dear.
To there.
You're bashing.
I'm going to use my long tentacles. It is a slam, but it's a long tentacular slam.
Yep. So I can only dodge. I could only dodge anyway because you're in my rear arc.
Yes.
So
it's a strength 4 attack, and there's no extra dice at all.
Do you not get +1 for charging? Or for having
no, because I'm not adjacent to you.
Oh, good point. Yeah.
I have to be adjacent to you.
So 3 dice.
2.
And it's an exploding 6.
Oh, exploding 6. Thank you.
Ooh, 3. Oh dear. Okay, 5 ups for me. Oh, many double 6s. That's 2.
Pete loves this game.
3 saves.
Okay, so no damage.
We're really going to have to swap dice at half time, aren't we? Okay.
So back. Be at half time, mate.
So second go, I'm going to use Dozer's teleport ability.
Boo hiss.
And it's weird because it's a giant robot turtle thing, but it's really fast. So basically, when he moves normally, he sort of teleports around the board. But instead of teleporting his normal move of 4 this time, he can actually teleport 6 hexes. When he teleports, he doesn't count any opponents, so he can move over or across or through them or anything like that. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there. Now, I can't activate Dozer again now this rush, but he effectively, or she rather, sorry, she hides inside a shell, and basically if you attack her, you end up with a -2 modifier to your attack. So I am now on this token here, so I will get 2 points for that at the end of this.
So you say.
So it's back to you for your third activation.
Okay, for my third activation, I'm going to use the spawn again. It's a spawn again, Christian.
My name's not Christian.
I'm just going to basically move Christian into here.
Okay.
Like this.
I mean, you could turn him and face him to me and make one of your ranged bash attack.
No,
but you'd only have 1 dice.
I only have 1 dice.
Yeah.
Doesn't really seem worth it. I could roll multiple 6s like you have this evening.
You could, yeah.
I could.
It's got to change at some point.
Use my drag ability, and it's a strength 1 test. So basically, I have to roll over my strength. For every success, I can pull you 1 hex towards me.
But you only get 1 dice.
I only have 1 hex.
So what's your strength?
4.
4 plus. So that's 50-50.
A 1. There we go. A 1. That was a 1.
Never mind. Anyway, I'm just going to go over.
I always like to be Pete.
Just going to, yeah.
Right, so that was number 3. So you have number 4. No, your own number 3 to do.
My own number 3. I'm going to slap Sharky boy with Brank there, I think. So it's just the 3 dice. Now,
Just the 3? And
I'm slamming.
I've got 3 defence.
Did you want to slam back? Or?
No, I will evade.
Okay, so what's your agility?
4.
4 plus. Your strength is
4.
Okay.
But I just don't think it's worth it because
you just can't tell.
I can't really do any damage to you because I lose a dice.
You'd have to do 2. No, it's -1 damage. So if you succeed by 2, you'll do a damage to me.
Damage.
I mean, the chances of you dying, you've only got 1 wound left. So if you beat me and you're dodging, you get to move 1 hex away, don't you?
Yeah.
If you win.
Yeah.
But if you beat me and you're bashing back, you get to do damage to me and push me away.
Okay, I'll slam back then.
Okay.
I'm not sure I understood that, but I'll do as my opponent tells me.
You wonder how I keep winning. Right, so my strength is 3 plus. Oh, it's three successes. So yours is 4 plus?
Yeah.
Oh, there's 2 and an exploding 6. Oh, it's 3. It's a draw. Oh, it's 4. 5. 5 of them. So that's 2 damage. Drop down to 1 because it's Brank, but my attack basically blew up in my face. Quite literally with all those 6s. And now you get to shove me back 1 if you want.
I will.
Well, that didn't work. That was a bit rubbish. Okay, over to you then for your 4th go. Feel very hard done by now.
I think that's fair enough, to be honest.
Yeah, with the number of 6s that I've been rolling, I think it had to
True.
even
No,
out.
see, I'm thinking, I could charge.
And then I smash your
But
face in.
you'll just hurt me.
I mean, you could shoot with the spider, couldn't you?
Yeah, I can do. I could shoot. I'll probably shoot the mine flare if I shot. I'm gonna attack the shark.
You're going to attack the shark?
Attack with the shark, because if you kill him, he ends up back in here, and then he can come on next time.
True.
And there's a reasonable chance the defensive zone, the scoring zone will be down here.
Slightly more than, but 60%.
Yeah, so I'm going to go for that. So I'm basically going to move to there.
Slap Brank in the face.
And slap Brank in the face.
So I've got 3 dice.
I've got 4 dice.
And I'm going to slam you back. You get 4 because you get +1 for charging, basically, or moving a hex. Oh, 3 successes.
This one.
Oh, you get reroll. Oh, that's 4 already.
That's 4 successes.
Wow. 5, 6, 7.
7.
And another 1. 8. Okay. Brank is in trouble. My strength is 3 plus 1. So that's 6 damage down to 5 damage because of his ability.
Yeah.
He only has 5 hit points, so you've taken him off. Bam! Wow, that's a lot of 6s bouncing around. You get 1 point for knocking him out straight away.
Wow, I get to put my scarf back on in Rynos, yes.
Ouchie.
That's insane. We've been rolling insane dice rolls tonight.
There have been a lot of 6s so far in this game.
The rest of the game's been really boring.
Yeah.
I've missed.
Yeah.
I've missed.
Oh, I've missed too. So I'm going to activate Skynet Jockey, and he's going to try and do his push ability. First of all, he can make a run action, so he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 to there. And I'm going to attempt to push the spawn.
I see, yes.
So this is a skill test, and my skill is 4 plus.
Is it literally you've just got to get 1 success? Is it like my drag?
I'm just checking.
It is.
Yeah, so for each success, the target is pushed directly back 1 hex.
Oh, I'm good. I'm not going to score any points.
Oh, it's a 6. It's 2 6s. I mean, how many 6s are on these dice?
So is there a maximum number?
I can push you 1 for every success.
Yeah, but there's no maximum number, so you can keep pushing.
Oh, I could, yeah. That's a good point.
2.
That's 2.
3. It's 3 successes.
3. Okay. 1, 2 to there. I can't push any more because that's the edge of the board. There's been an inordinate number of 6s rolled tonight.
Yeah, it's insane. Right.
So that's the end of that round.
Yeah.
And I score 2 points.
Beep, 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 beep.
So it goes from 1 to you to 1 to me.
Yeah, we'll do it. A reversal there.
There we go. So that's it. Everyone's activated. You're losing, so you get to choose whether you go first or second. But first, we need to roll to see where it lands.
Might make significant thingies.
1.
Number 1.
Number 1, please.
Here.
Oh, now that helps. You anyway.
Yeah.
So now you get to choose. Do you want to go first or second?
I'm going to go first.
Okay.
I'm going to start by moving my shark.
He moves 5. Okay.
I will leave him there if that's all right with you.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
Yeah, I will leave him there.
Okay. I am going to go on my turn. I'm going to move Dozer. He's going to teleport It's basically the same as a move, but it's 4 hexes, and I don't have to make evades or anything like that.
Right.
So it's just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 to there. In fact, I might as well teleport 4 to there.
Yeah, that's what.
And I might as well slam you.
Yeah.
So it's up to you if you want to slam back.
He's not. Oh, he's all right actually. Oh, I'm going to slam back.
Ow. Okay. So mine's 3+. I just get another dice because I did charge.
Oh yes.
What's 3? But no 6s at all. Rubbish.
Or 3.
Okay. Well, that's a whole lot of nothing. It's a tie. Nothing happens. That's that one done. Over to you.
I think I've just got to move the spider.
The spider.
Yeah. Can actually shoot you, but it'd be at 2 dice, 2 minus dice. So I will.
Well, might as well.
Yeah.
Oh, fell off of that 6. So I'll try and dodge that. Oh, 1.
That's enough.
Yeah. So 3+, got one of them. I'm going to go back one there. So that's you done. So let's move to me. I might as well bring Brank back on. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 to there.
He's back.
Blank.
Well, I think nothing ventured, nothing gained. I am going to attack you for my 3rd go with the spawn.
Okay. So you do get. Oh, actually, no, you don't get -2 because you're not in my re-rock. No. So I might as well slam you back as well.
Okay.
Because it's better than my agility.
Yep. All right. Fair enough. 2 successes. 3 successes. So you were successful.
And a 6.
I had a 6.
That's 1.
So 1 damage.
1 damage.
Well done, spawn.
Go on, have it. Ow! Not the face. Okay, I'm going to use Skynet Jockey. And he's going to try and do the push ability. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 to there. Behind Blank. And he's going to attempt to use his push ability. So I get 4 dice, because the target is a friendly player and it's 3 normally. It's a skill test, so my skill is 4+. Or 2, and I've got a 6. Oh, just 2. So Brank's going to go 1, 2 to there.
I'm going to use my overdrive ability.
That's your 4th go.
Yeah.
On
so
the
poison shot.
There they are.
So it's a ranged attack, get a +2 modifier.
Yep.
So it's, but it's -2 dice, so it's 3 dice.
So you end up with 3 because it's +2 because your ability, -2 because of the range.
If I do poison you, you will take damage.
Oh yeah, next time I activate, yes.
Skills 4+. 2 and an exploding 6. 2.
Brank's agility is 5+. No, nothing at all. So that's 2. 2 damage, which is reduced to 1.
Yep.
Because it's Brank.
And you get a poison token. Which means if you activate him, you take damage. Well, it'll be 2 damage. But you
again,
can just do
reduce it by 1.
Can I move you? When this player causes damage on another player as part of a rage attack, the target is also pushed directly back 1 hex and can be turned to face any direction. Just because I can.
Just because. Just because.
So that is me done, and that was overdrive.
I'm going to activate Brank again, and I'm going to do his overdrive.
Oh.
So he takes 1 more damage, so he's up to 2 damage now.
Yep.
Okay, so he's going to use his boom fist.
Oh,
So he can make a run at the start, which he's going to do. He's going to turn around, and he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 to there.
We can run faster than that, yeah. 4. Okay. Yeah.
So he may run. He then makes a boom test for each opposed player up to 3 hexes away, which unfortunately is now only the spider.
Oh.
But I get 3 dice. It's a strength test for me, and I get +1 modifier. You have to make a dodge test, which you take as
Agility.
normal.
Okay.
So my strength is 3+. Ooh, that's 3.
Exploding 6.
3, 4.
I do need quite a good roll, but it's 3+.
Yeah.
That's not enough.
So it's 2. So take 2 damage.
2 damage. Oh, we've killed him.
Oh, okay, he's dead. So I get a point for that. I was going to push him back a bit, but I killed him. So
Well, you could have killed them both. If you got close enough, you could have killed them both.
That was my hope, and then you shoved him. So poo to you. That's the end of that round. You get a point because you are in that
there,
zone.
but not on here, annoyingly.
Yeah. Well, you hedged your bets to guarantee it. So we're on to turn 4 now, and we've got to roll to see where it's going to land.
It's going to land on number 6. Number 6.
I'm winning. You're losing. You get to pick if you want to go first or second.
I think I'm going to go first. I'm going to use my overdrive action, and I'm going to charge.
Strong start.
Straight over here.
Oh, I'm going to smash your feet in.
Exactly. I haven't had much luck with my OverDrive reaction, so
Not
it's
with his,
6
no.
dice.
Yes, because it's 3 normally, 1 for having done a run first, and then you get 2 bonus ones for your ability.
Yeah.
I just get 3 dice.
Yeah.
I can't bash you because of your ability, can I?
So you can only dodge.
I can only dodge, so I've only got a 5+ on this.
Okay, so... Oh,
that's not better.
That's better. So that's 4 hits.
You need 4 pluses, don't you?
Yeah.
4 hits and an exploding.
Oh, I can re-roll one as well.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
5 hits and 2 exploding.
So 5 hits, 2 exploding. I can't do it. 5 hits, 2 exploding.
6 hits. Joy Christ. Oh. Okay, 6 hits. It's already reduced by 1 because of Brank. So that's 5. 1. Just 1. So 6, I took off 1, takes down to 5. That takes down to 4. He has 5 hit points. He's dead again. Brank is getting...
It's quite funny, in our first game,
smashed.
I get a score. In our first game, I couldn't kill Brank for love nor money.
I think it's the Shark's 6 dice charge is actually very powerful.
Yeah.
So now he's knocked out, he can't come back on this rush.
No.
So he's out of it for the duration, which is a problem for me. So on to me, I'm going to activate Dozen, I'm going to make a bash, but it's got a teleport ability, so I'm going to teleport around to there before I bash you.
Yes.
So normally I would have to dodge away, but I don't have to because for some reason it's a giant robotic teleporting turtle. As you do. So I'm bashing you. Do you want a bash back? In fact, I'm going to teleport to here, so I'm in your rear rock, so you can't bash back.
And that goes, no, I don't want to.
No, well, good. Well, I didn't want to anyway.
Yeah.
So it's 3 dice for me because I was adjacent to you before, so I don't get +1 for that. So my strength is 3+. Or 3 hits and an exploding 6. 4 hits.
I have to dodge.
You have to dodge.
And I won't. I'm just not going to bother.
Did you save any?
I saved none, no.
Oh,
You killed him, he's dead.
He's smashed. Oh, point for me. And he can't come back on this rush either, much like Brank.
Wow, okay. Right, one thing we didn't mention that we should have done, and Pete could have used this last turn, so I feel a bit bad that we forgot. There's a rule called dash, where you can basically do a speed check, stat we haven't used yet because we completely forgot about dash.
Yep.
And you roll 3 dice, and if you get above your speed, you can move an extra hex.
Yep.
And you can actually do it again if you get
and then you have to get 2 successes and then 3 successes.
Yeah, and so you can actually move more than your speed.
Possibly up to 3, but if you fail, you take a damage and then that's it. You just stop dead. And
so I think the first time it probably would have been significant was your attack with the
possibly,
possibly. It could have been.
I possibly would have tried
to. You could have killed the shark.
And I could have stopped you from scoring completely.
And
but
if you killed the shark, you wouldn't have been able to kill your last go. So apologies for that.
But if I had failed, he would have stopped dead, taken a wound, and I wouldn't have been able to do any damage on you.
So you might have.
Yeah. Swings and roundabouts.
Cut you off. Couldn't have thought there was room for one of those in here. What should I do now? So he's only moved once.
Yep.
I'm going to move out the spider now. The spider's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Just there.
Leave me alone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's going to have a shot at.
You are in the rear rock, so it's a -2. You're only rolling 1 dice anyway.
0 dice then. So I'm just going to move the spider out, and he's not going to bother shooting because the turtle is annoyingly facing the other way.
Yes. Okay, so it's up to me for my second go. I'm going to use Skynet Jockey. It's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 to there. I am going to now attempt to dash 1. So it has a speed of 5+. Well, I've got 1. I've got 1, even though I failed to roll the other 2 dice because somehow that's difficult. I still managed it, so I'm going to dash 1 to there. And then I'm going to attempt to use my push ability, which I probably should have announced at the start, but you can make a run action before it anyway, so it doesn't make too much odds. So it's 3...
I'm not sure about the etiquette of that. I think you're kind of meant to say I'm going to do a slam, I'm going to do a range, but we always forget.
Yeah, we always, every single time. And to be honest, if I'd have failed, I'd have taken the damage and I wouldn't have been able to do anything anyway, so it would have made very little difference. So I get to roll my 3 dice and it's a skill test, and my skill is 4+. Oh, 1, 6.
6. And it explodes into a 1.
Just a 1. So I can only push you 1 hex, so I will just shove you to there.
Okay.
Get away from me.
And then it's...
back to you for your 3rd go. Yeah.
So I'm going to charge with the shark.
Sharky
He's going to go
and George.
1, I reckon that was 1, 2, 3, 4 to there.
Yeah, it was 1 because you moved a hex off.
Yeah, so I get 4 dice and I can re-roll 1.
Ouch, I've got agility of 3+. You hit with 3 of them?
4 hits. I'm going to re-roll this one. 3.
3 hits. I have saved none of them. Is that 3 hits?
Yeah. 3
Ow.
hits, 3 damage.
Ow, and you can shove me back one if you want and follow up. Yeah.
Push you there.
Okay, do you want to follow up?
No, I don't, thank you.
Okay.
Actually, I'm not going to push you.
Okay, I'm going to move Squiddly Diddly. He's going to attempt to dodge away from this, so I have to make an evade. And he has spectacularly... Oh no, agility 3+.
That 1 success.
2 successes. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4 to there. And I might as well do that as part of his push skill test actiony thing again. Against Spelderos over there. Ooh, 3 successes. And that's it, 3 successes. So I'm just going to push you 1, 2 to there, into the corner. Get away!
I'm going to move the spider. 1, 2.
That's 3.
Alright, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right.
Okay.
He's going to use his range attack.
Having a go at, I'm guessing Squiddly Diddly.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's I can't re-roll anything, but it's 3 dice. It's 3 dice.
I've got agility of 3+.
2.
Okay.
Oh, exploding 6.
3.
Yeah, so
3. No
nothing I
point.
can do there.
Nope. Back to me for my 4th and final go. I'm going to activate Dozer, who's going to teleport and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, you can get there, damn it.
Oh.
I didn't count it. I thought, well...
So what's the chances?
Yeah.
So that's them done. So that's the end of that rush.
So
and we
net
both
draw.
get 2 points.
Bing.
So nothing happens. Beep, 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 beep. So one's 5. Brank comes out, he'll be able to do something in a minute. As can...
Where are we going to go, Pete? Where are we going to go?
Here we go. Where do we stop? Nobody knows. 3.
Ooh.
Over there.
Oh dear.
That's not where I wanted to be at all. And you're losing, so you get to choose if you want to go first or second.
I'm going to go first.
Oh.
Guess what I'm going to do?
You're going to do a chargy thing with Sharky.
Yeah.
Sharky's going to smash George in the face.
Yeah, I think I'm basically going to have to just attack here.
George. So you're just going to straight into the rear arc of him.
Yeah.
Okay, so you get 6 dice because you've got assists and Lord knows what else, and you've got 1 reroll as well. I just get 3 dodge dice.
It's only 2 because you've only got another one here, isn't it? Isn't it -1 modifier for?
Oh yes, I only get 2 dice.
Yeah.
3 successes.
3 successes with 1. I can reroll.
Reroll 1. 3 successes.
All the 3s, but one of them was exploding.
Oh, another 3.
3 successes with
I
all
only
the
got 2
3s.
dice.
Oh,
1, 6.
I'm not going to kill you. Well, no, I might actually.
2 saves in total. So how much did you damage? 3.
2 in total. 3. I did 3. Yes, I haven't killed
1
you.
damage. I ain't dead yet. Very close, but ain't dead yet. I think I'm going to activate Dozer to start with. Who's just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 to there. That's Dozer done.
Right. This is going to be a disaster. But I'm going to be using the shark again.
Going to have a go at Squiddly Diddly.
It's only 3 dice.
You get +1. No,
I get
-1.
You get -1. Oh man!
Oh, dear.
Reroll 1.
Oh dear. Oh, fail both. It's a stone cold draw of rubbishness.
Oh, I got 1.
Oh, you got 1.
I got 1.
He's dead. Oh no. Ah, Squiddly Diddly dead.
I get a point. Nil.
3 hours
My
later.
only slight criticism of this game is it kind
does
of
feel like you've
around
done
here.
nothing.
Like, oh great, back to parity.
Yeah, it does feel a bit like that. Okay, my second go, I'm going to charge with Dozer. It's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 to there.
Go on then. Go on then.
Think you're hard enough, do you?
Well, yes, actually, I do.
Yeah, I'm going to go to there. 4 dice, because I wasn't adjacent to you at the start. You can only dodge, because I'm in your rear arc.
Well, I will then.
1, 2,
Ooh.
2. Strength
2.
of 3+. Oh! At least 2.
2. I got an exploding 6.
Oh, and you can evade, so you can now move away a hex if you want, because you beat me
Yeah.
thoroughly. Bottom. Okay, back to you for your third go.
Okay, I'm going to activate the spider.
Spidieros.
She's going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there.
Here comes the spider. Are you dashing?
I am going to dash.
Dash away, dash away.
You can decide how many times you dash, can't
yes, you just do.
So it's speed, isn't it? So she's speed 3 plus. So I am going to dash.
Oh, that's 1.
That's 1. I don't actually think I need to get closer.
Not with your speed, no.
I'm not going to.
Okay, well there we go. That was your second go, so my no, that was your third go.
That was my third go.
So my third go, I'm going to move Brank on. And he's just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 to there in the middle.
Why do I just have a feeling that I'm going to move the spider on there and then you're just going to flatten
Brank's just going to smash in the face. Actually, I'm going to put Brank there, I think.
Okay.
Only because he's then on the 2-pointer.
So I'm going to use Zap with the spider. Range attack. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
And Zap. Brank.
That does that.
So I haven't changed facing. So it's 3 dice.
Yo.
No range modifier. So it's skill 4. Ooh, 2.
2 and explodings. 2. Okay, so I've got 5 ups. Not a thing. So that's 2 damage to Brank. Yeah. 1 because he's a robot.
I can't push him. I was thinking, I could push him, but I can't with range. I don't think. Oh, hang on. Yeah, he's poisoned. I can push him back 1 hex and turn him to face any direction. So I will push him back 1 hex and I'll spin him round that way.
Yeah.
It's not poisoned. It's Zap, which has confusion. Sorry. Poison
confusion
is the
it's your special ability one.
Kit.
Okay, so it's back to me for my last one, and I might as well do Brank's overdriven thing. Did you want to move there? Because if I knock you back, I can stop you. Because you have 5 to there.
Yes, I will. Thank you.
So he's going to turn. It's just so confusing which way to actually turn them. And he's going to go 1 to there. And then he's going to use his ability, which is his Boom Fist. So it's 4 dice. I have a strength test, and you have to make an agility test.
Okay.
So my strength is 3 plus. Or 3, but no 6s.
2.
So that's 1 damage.
And you can push me 1.
And I'll shove you 1 to there.
Boo!
Raw. So at the end of that round, I score 2.
Yeah.
And then that's it. We're on to rush 6. Did you want to roll to see where it lands, Roblin?
It lands 6 over here.
Oh, well, that doesn't help me very much.
Spider's like, really?
Just run all the way around it. I'm really fucking angry. I can't do this anymore. Okay, you're losing. You get to choose. You want to go first or second?
I'm going to go first.
Go first again.
I'm not sure if it's the best thing to do or not, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to go first and overdrive with the shark. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 to there.
It might be 5, but either way, it still works.
Sorry, okay, so...
And you don't want to be in my rear arc when you charge me, because I get -2 to your dice roll.
So are you slamming back or evading?
I will slam back.
Okay, so it's 6.
You get 6 dice and 1 reroll.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa. 3 hits. 3 hits and one's a 6.
I like a reroll 1.
Reroll 1 as well.
That's 3, so that's 4 hits.
And 5 hits. 6 hits.
6 hits.
6 hits, okay.
This shark is charmed.
It's just mental. Okay, so Dozer has a 3 plus.
Well, that's not bad.
3. So you do 3 damage, which is still enough to take Dozer out. So you get a point for that.
Whoa.
Boo. I'm going to use Brank's OverDrive. He's going to do his Boom Fist. So first he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, yes. 4 to there, and then I want to dash to there. So I need 1 5 plus on this dice, or things will go Pete Tong. Oh! I do get it. Okay, so he's going to then do his Boom Fist attack. So first of all, he's going to do it on Sharky Boy. So I get 4 dice, and you have to make your 3 dice agility modifier.
You're doing it on what, sorry? The shark?
Yeah, on the shark first. So
oh, it's because it's both, you can do it on both.
I do it, I hit them both, yes. So strength of 3 plus, I get 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
And a 6. 4.
Oh, so I've got basically got to make 4 saves. Is it agility?
It is. It is an agility. Oh, 2.
2.
3. Oh! No!
Dead shark.
Dead shark.
At last.
I get a point for that one, and I'm going to attack.
Even the shark's slightly relieved.
I can go and have a rest now. I'm naked. So now I'm going to hit the spider next. So again, just 1 on the spider.
It's agility, isn't it?
It is.
1 save.
Yeah. Okay. But that's Brank done. He has overdrived. Back to you for your second go.
Second go. I think I'm going to bring out the dead, and he's going to go 1, 2, 3.
Just sit there. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
Okay. So my second go, I'm going to attempt to use Skynet. I can't remember it at all. Skynet jockey, Squiddly Diddly. So I'm going to call it for now. Squiddly Diddly's going to come on. And he's going to attempt to use his ability to push.
Okay.
So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, just to there, and then just to there. And I'm going to use the ability on him, which means I get 4 dice. It is a skill test,
So
and
you're
my
using
skill
it
on
your
Brank.
robot, on Brank, and so he gets +1 dice if you're moving your own player.
So 4 dice, and it is a skill test of 4+. Wow. Okay, well that's a big fat nothing. Over to you for your third go.
Well, third go, I'm going to move the spider. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm going to attempt to dash.
Ooh, dash away, dash away, dash away, fool.
Succeeded.
1 succeeds, you can dash 1. You want to dash again.
No, I don't think I do. Because I can do that next turn if I need to. I'm going to shoot. I am going to shoot a break though.
Okay.
So it's range. It's
3.
1, 2, 3. So it's is that -1?
I don't think so. I thought it was 4 was a -1.
You're right. It is 4 as a -1. So it's 3 ups.
Okay.
No, it's not 3 ups. It's 4 ups.
4 ups. So 1 success, but there's a 6.
1 success.
Oh, I got a 5 up.
Okay.
So I'm okay. Okay, so it's on to my third go. I'm going to move Squiddly Diddly again, and he's going to attempt to use his push ability again. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3. And he's going to extra push Brank there. 2 of them, just 2. Only 2 though. 1, 2 to there.
Ooh. Okay.
And then it's back to you again.
So I'm going to move the spider. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh dear.
So there, I'm going to stay there.
And then for my final go,
You could have moved up to be next to me when you pushed him, but then maybe you couldn't reach. Like, so I'd have to have done an evade. Although his agility,
true.
His agility is very good.
His agility's not bad, but I could have possibly had it. You would probably have been able to evade into the right direction anyway, so I don't think I could have stopped that. So Brank is going to make a bash attack, so he's going to charge. He's just going to swivel around to that way and go 1, 2, 3 to there.
So I'm going to evade because I've got an agility of 3.
Your agility is 3+, and your strength is 5+.
Yeah, dodge.
Yep. So Brank gets 4 dice because he has moved closer to you. He has a strength of 3+. Or just 2.
Okay. 2.
Oh. Curses.
So I can move, but I won't.
No, because it's a draw.
Oh yes, I can't move, so I won't.
And that's the end of that round. Everyone's done 4, but you get 4 points.
4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, now I'm losing.
Oh.
So I want to rush 7. I'm going to roll now because I'm losing. 3. It arrives right here.
And the spider is really just not very.
Spider's like, come on! I've just been over there. I think I'm going to let you go first this time.
Okay.
I feel like this round is mine to lose.
So I am going to move.
You're not going to do your overdrive with the shark again?
No. There's nobody injured. Actually, there's nobody injured.
No, there's nobody injured. That's true.
It only works on people who are injured.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to move the spawn. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 to there.
I think that's 4, but
4, whatever. I'm going to go to there. Oh yes, because I twisted as well. Didn't I? Yeah. So I'm going to go to there. I'm going to use my drag ability.
okay.
So it's a strength test, strength 4. I'm going to try and drag.
Brank.
Rank, yeah.
Do you get any bonuses because you're threatening me?
-1 opposing player threatening the hex you are in, which is no,
Okay.
so that's nothing. So
Okay.
no, there doesn't seem to be any.
Okie doke.
Oh, 1.
Wait.
Sorry, not that.
I think I'm going to use Brank's overdrive ability, seeing as you've moved them both much closer to me. I'm not going to make a move. I'm just going to slap you where you stand. So the first one I'm going to attack is the Spaderos. So it's 4 dice, 3+. Oh dear. 3. So that's 3 so far.
5.
4, 5.
And what do I need?
So you just make a regular 3 dice agility test.
Agility test.
Oh.
That's 3.
Oh. That's that 4. So that's 1 damage to him. And I will push him back to there.
Okay.
And I'm going to do the same thing to the spawn. So it's 4 dice again on him. Well, that's much worse. So it's just 2.
And that's 2. Yeah.
Oh, well, I don't get to push that one at all. That was a waste of time. Okay, that's him over and done with. So it's back to you for your second go.
I'm going to move the shark.
Here comes Sharky.
He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Is he going to dash?
Yes.
Dash a rate, dash a rate,
Thank
dash
you.
a
I
rate,
completely
full.
forgot about that. Thank you for that. Ooh.
He can only dash 1, even though he's got 2 successes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's going to stay there.
Rightio. Righty. On to my second go. I'm
You can
going to
actually
use
do it up to 3 times.
Yeah.
I go another 1, 2, but I still wouldn't. That wouldn't help because I couldn't hit you.
Yeah.
If I could hit you, I'd almost be.
It's almost be worth trying. Okay, so I'm going to then activate Skynet Jockey, and he's going to go 1 to there using his movement powers on you. So it's 3 dice, and for every success I can push you 1. So here we go. Skill ability, skill test 4+. Oh, 1. That's not as far as I would like to have pushed you. That'll do. So that's Skynet Jockey done. Back to you.
I'm going to move the spider. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to dash.
That's 1.
I'm going to dash again.
2, is it 3+?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm going to use my overdrive ability.
Oh.
So I get 2 extra dice. But I lose 1, 2, 3. I lose 1 dice. So I get 1 extra dice.
So you have 4 dice, make an attack at Squiddly Diddly.
Yeah. My skill is 4+.
3 of them. Okay, Squiddly Diddly has a defense. His agility is 3+. Oh, 1, 2.
An exploding one.
3!
Success.
So that's your third go, isn't it? Okay.
Overdrive.
Overdrive. I might as well bring on Dorza, who's going to go 1, 2, 3 to there.
Okay.
And it's onto your 4th activation.
My 4th, I'm going to move the shark.
You're going to bash with him.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4 to there.
I don't know if that would be would need an evade if you were moving.
Oh well, I'll do it earlier.
If you're spinning, but you can twist earlier. So either which way, you've got to move a 5. So there's plenty of space there to get where you want to be.
Okay, so I get +1 dice and I can re-roll 1.
Wow. Which is good
because that was rubbish. Oh, brilliant.
Just the 1?
Well, I got a 6.
Yeah.
Sometimes the shark just doesn't turn up.
Oh, my agility is
good.
3+.
Yeah,
so I lucked out on that one.
That's me done.
Okay, my 4th go, I shall use Skynet Jockey just to use the mind powers on Shark Bloke.
Okay.
So it's only 2 dice. I've got 2.
Do I have any sort of? No, I don't know.
No. 1, 2 to there. So it's the end of that round, and I get 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've got to roll to see where it lands again. Robin, your losings, you get to roll.
4.
Oh,
it's game over, man.
oh dear, oh dear.
I have got somebody there.
You have.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, I had to say that so many times, but you have.
And it's me to choose.
You get to choose.
You haven't got anybody injured, so I can't do the immense.
Sharky can only use that if you're injured, can't you?
Yeah.
So I guess you want to try and injure someone first with the spider.
That's why I tried to shoot him with the spider. That's why I used the overdrive. I know, admittedly, I wouldn't have been able to do it this last turn, but now
you could have done it now.
In for the kill. But I guess my dice deserted me at the wrong time. But okay, well, I am going to move the spider. I'm going to go 1.
So you want to go first?
Yeah, I'm going to go first. Yeah, sorry, yes, I forgot that. But I think I need to get into the zone.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can shoot you. I might as well try it.
Yep. So it's -1 dice.
Yeah.
Because I'm 4 hexes away.
Yeah. Well, might as well try it.
Well, after all that planning, crapped all over you.
Actually, I want to go here if that's all right. Can I still shoot?
Yeah, I'll let you. And it's the same range and everything, so it doesn't make very much odds. No. For my first go, will move with Dozer. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 to there. Because it can teleport, so I haven't got to evade or anything like that. So I'll just do that and give you a smack in the face. So it's 4 dice.
I am going to evade.
3 hits and a 6.
Oh dear.
4 hits.
Is it agility for evading? So that's it's actually 3.
Oh.
Agility's 3 plus, but no.
So I had 4, so 1 damage.
And you can.
I'll shunt you back to there.
Okay.
And I won't. I might as well follow up.
Okay. Into the zone.
Into the zone. Back to you for your second go.
I think I'm going to move the shark. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to attempt a
dashery do.
Dash. Oh, it's 1.
4 plus, is it?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I don't think there's any point in doing another what's it called? Dash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I'm going to have to move Squiddly Diddly. He's going to try and use the mind control ability. So Squiddly Diddly's going to move 1, 2 to there, and then attempt to push Sharky. Oh, just the 1. That's very unhelpful. I'll just back 1 that way. Just get rid of that extra move you did like just a few rounds ago, or a few dashes ago. That's them done. So back to your third go.
I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Double dash, here we go.
So first one, 4 plus.
Oh, success.
So
it wouldn't be a success for this time.
There. You need 2. Oh, he takes a wound. I don't know how he's managed to injure himself, but he's obviously just fallen over and bitten his own lip, which with shark teeth is quite painful. I am going to use Squiddly Diddly again, and I'm going to use the mind control. Mind control! So you can make a run first, which is just going to go to there. Yeah, I'm going to stay there, and I'm going to attempt to use it on you. So I get 3 dice, and you get 2 because I'm within 5 hexes of you.
Okay. Are there any modifiers for having the extra guy here?
No. So I only get 1. That's not helpful. Oh dear. 2. You succeed, and I do nothing.
I got 3. Where were those dice when I was trying to run into the zone? I'm not in the zone there.
You are in the zone there. That's the problem, but you're not on the 2-pointer.
So I'm going to try and evade with the spider.
Good attempt to...
So it's 2 dice because I've got 1 adjacent fighter.
No. The place you're dodging to has none.
Ah, okay. So it's 3 dice. So it's 3 pluses. Ooh! It's enough.
It is enough.
So
and then you're just going
to move back to there, and I will shoot, and I might as well overdrive shoot.
Who's shooting at the... Because you could probably, twist around.
I don't move you though if I hit you, do I? I don't think. Oh no, I can because I could use the poison.
You have the poison.
So I am going to do that. I lose a dice because I turned.
Yep.
But I get extra dice because I'm shooting at you.
Yeah.
Because I'm using my overdrive. So it's 5 dice.
Do you lose 1 because you have a threat here?
Oh, I might do. Yes.
Yeah. So you lose 1 for there.
I think I lose both because it's ranged. So I think I lose 2.
Oh, okay.
But it's still worth it.
Yep.
Still worth it. It's a max dice. So I lose 3 dice. I gain 2 dice, lose 3 dice. It's 2 dice.
It's 2 dice, yep.
Brilliant.
Oh.
Well, I'm glad we worked all those modifiers out.
We should just roll a couple of dice and go, does that look like a winning roll? No, it doesn't. All right,
So
there we go.
effectively, I think it's going to come down to, in fact, you're going to win whatever happens.
I think so.
It's just, are you going to win by 1 or are you going to win by...
Yeah. I've used my thing, so
2.
I might as well just, with Dozer, I'm just going to slap you.
Okay.
Just give you a slap in the face with Dozer. I get, you lose a dice, don't you, because you've got a threat. So 3 dice for me.
Ooh!
So that's 3.
Oh, actually, you could kill him. I hadn't thought of killing him.
4, 5.
5. So if I don't save 2 of these, then you'll kill the spider.
You've only got 2 dice.
I've only got 2
So you need
dice.
a 6 and a success. Oh.
No! So you have killed the spider.
You get a point for that.
You get a point for that. I don't get any points.
I get another point.
I get another point for the week from you. 1. There he goes. I'm sure we made lots of mistakes.
I'm sure we probably made loads of mistakes. If you are a OverDrive aficionado, do let us know. I think there were possibly a few manoeuvring points where we could have been cleverer with some stuff.
I'm not very au fait with this hex malarkey, but fair play. It was a great game. Really enjoyed it. The exploding dice just makes it really fun.
I mean, at the start that was just crazy. There were 6s and 6s, and I think your Sharky had at least 2 occasions where he did about 7 damage before I got to defend anything, which was just mental.
I've got a horrible feeling there might have been 1 attack in there where you hadn't taken any damage and I used it, but
possibly, but that might have been near the start when you did bugger all with it.
I did.
So,
yeah.
Swings and roundabouts on that one. It doesn't really matter too much.
Yes,
being able to roll 6 dice really does help.
That attack was fantastically effective or remarkably ineffective.
It didn't seem to have a middle ground.
No, nothing in the
It was
middle.
never like, oh, I've done a couple of damage. It was like, you've been obliterated or I missed completely.
Yeah.
I did like how sometimes the randomness of it really helped either of us. Like at one point you were a bit behind and it landed over here, so you could score twice and that pulled it back your way. I just really enjoyed that game. I think whilst we possibly need to work a little bit on what some of the skills give you or what some of the abilities pluses and minuses are if you're making a bash and you've got people near you and things like that, but it can get very gritty when everyone's all churned up together. Aficionados
of the game, he doesn't feel very good. Do you know whether I'm just not know how to use it? Because he doesn't hit very hard, doesn't move very fast. He can pull people towards him.
I guess he has
and then his overdrive abilities, he can have a free attack, but his attack isn't that great. So I haven't really...
Well, I guess his attack, because his strength is what, 4+?
His strength is 4+, yeah.
So you can get 4 dice if you're making a run before you make the bash.
But you don't, because he's got the tentacle thing, I think it's better to do it from afar.
That's a good point.
You can't smash him
back.
back.
You don't get the +1 if you're... Do you not get the +1 if you're just closer, or is it you have to be adjacent?
You have to be adjacent.
Okay.
You have to start not adjacent and finish adjacent. I just feel like, maybe I don't know how to use him, I just feel like both games we played, he hasn't done very much.
Squidly is potentially a bit weaker. If his ability works, it's great, because then your fighter ends up going and punching one of your own guys in the face.
But not only that, I think the mind control possibly won it for you, because you can pull them off. You've got a few things, not just him, because he can move. You've got a few things where you can move people off at hexes, and that can just
although his is just hitting people, so it's just in case you hit them and you knock them back like with the bash attack.
It's quite good when it hits. I feel like you had a bit more ball control than this team do.
The spawn, I mean, you've got some faster guys because you've got the movement 5 and the movement 6 players. All of mine were movement 4.
Yeah, the spider actually can cover loads of ground because he's agility 3, so he can.
You can almost always dash at least 2 hexes.
Exactly. Yeah. The odds are you can move 8.
The spawn does possibly feel like the weaker one, but I guess he's got that ability to be able to hit you from a distance without being bashed back.
Yeah,
so you can make attacks with impunity. It's hard to tell. We did play our previous game. We used exactly the same matchup, so it'd be interesting to find out if there are some of these are considered better than others, and if you do know, then do let us know in the comments below. There's got to be a tier list out there.
It's bound to be.
It's bound to be.
There are other characters. I've got another box characters, so maybe we'll bring those to the table. Yeah. But it's really fun. I'm not sure I want to play it seriously, but it's really fun to play. It's in a blitzball category for me.
Yeah. It's easy to set up. It's quick to play once you know the rules, and you're not us. And it's just you can play it without taking too seriously, like you say. And the only thing, the score tends to hover around this mark. I feel like if you ever manage to get up to 8 to score, something's gone badly wrong for your opponent. But I guess if it's going that badly wrong for your opponent, you might as well end the game early and start again.
Yeah, I don't know how that works. It's very hard. I feel like it'd be very hard to claw that back. But maybe, because obviously this is just a standard game, maybe in the other versions it can be a bit more of a yo-yo depending on what's going on. Because I guess we didn't really get. I mean, I think you got quite a lot at the end.
I got to about 4 in the end, I think.
But that's the furthest it's ever been.
I think, yeah, because you got to about 4 at one point. Yeah. I think if you're lucky enough that it appears here and then it appears here or something like that. Yeah. So your opponent's got to make a lot of runs across the board and can't really get into you. Because I think if they were appearing over here with my guys, I would struggle because they only move 4. Yes. I wouldn't do as well then. And maybe that's where you might get that situation. But even then, if you get up to 8, it's a quick game and you can then just re-rack and start again. Maybe just swap teams or something and see if it's just an imbalanced team.
Yeah, I think it's a really fun game.
Yeah.
I like the slightly larger scale of it as well. I kind of the models now they're painted. The models look good. I mean, they're not quite finished, but I think they look good. It looks good on the table.
Yeah, they're bigger than 28mm. They're more like 50mm maybe, something like that.
Yeah.
And I do like the fact they're just really bizarre thing. Like there's a giant mechanoid tortoise thing that teleports. I don't know what that's
or a weird like a trilobite or whatever it is.
Yeah, some kind of man of war mind control thing, or a human shark. I mean, this is obviously what happened to Shark Boy when he grew up.
The human shark is my favourite.
Yeah, it is cool. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed that one. Do let us know in the comments below if you have any questions, if you have any comments about the game, if you have anything you'd like to see us cover on the channel or in this game, or any other matchups. And do let us know if you feel like our matchups were, a bit off maybe.
Yeah, or if there's a better variant of the game or a more fun variant, we give that a go as well.
Yeah. Do give us a like, thumbs up, ring the bell, all that good stuff, and help us out. It really does help us. And I guess we'll see you soon, maybe, back here in OverDrive. OverDrive world.